which is a little bit more advanced. There are longer TED Talks. They're about 10 minutes long. And then these are more intermediate, and they are shorter, about 3 or 4 minutes long. So I'll show you one of these. Okay. So you click on it, and it takes you to this home page. And then click on Modules. And so the topic, if you choose this one, is the TED Talk by Ernesto Sirolli. The title is Want to Help Someone? Shut Up and Listen. Okay. So to find it, what you do is you go to Ernesto Sirolli TED Talk. Want to help someone? Shut up and listen. Okay. So I click on this.
Everything I do and everything I do professionally, my life has been shaped by 7 years of work as a young man.
Okay, so you click on this, you watch the video, and then there are different things that you can do. For your purposes, the assignment that you need to give me can be either a writing response or an audio or video presentation. So click on the writing response, and it says, Sirolli talks about the time he and his fellow Italians got tomato farming wrong. Write about a time in your life when you got something wrong. What happened? And then at the bottom, it says, write a minimum of 200 words and a maximum of 300. Focus on using correct grammar and advanced level vocabulary. Try to use at least 5 of the new words or expressions you learned in this talk. Okay? So you just write something and send it to me by email or by WhatsApp. Okay? The other option is to talk about a charity. Describe a charity organization you respect. What do they do? Record an audio or video of a maximum of 2 minutes discussing the topic. Okay? So again, you do the recording and you send it to me. So these are the 2 things that you need to look at really for the assignments. Okay? There are other things that you can do. You can take a quiz to see if you understand the vocabulary that was used in the TED Talk. So, for example, distraught means upset, right? It has a bunch of vocabulary items that were used in the TED Talk, and then you can check your answers, and it will tell you, yes, this one was correct, but this one was not. Okay? There's also the transcript, which is the complete writing of what the speaker said. So if you didn't understand something, you can look at it. And in the transcript, those key words are highlighted. Okay. There are also comprehension questions if you want to do these. They're multiple choice sometimes, so those 7 years are important because, what's the correct answer? Maybe this one, okay? So when you're done that, you can check the answers. And you see this one was correct, okay? So each module is one TED Talk, and it has different activities that you can do. And I want you to submit to me every Friday a writing response or a video response. Okay? And you can see that there are many different TED Talks, and these are all on YouTube. I think there are about 15 different TED Talks you can choose from. If you like these ones, then you can use these. I recommend it. They're interesting, and you learn a lot from them, and some of them, they help you to live your life too. But let's say you want to try the more intermediate ones. So I'll click on that. Again, click on the modules. And you have, again, every week is one little video. So let's see. TED Ed, where did English come from? Okay, so you see, click on this one.
When we talk about English, we often think of it as a single language. But what do the dialects spoken in dozens of countries around the world have in common with each?
So these ones are cartoons. So they're not one person speaking. They're not presentations. They're cartoons that talk about different things. Okay? And they're shorter. As you can see, this one is only about 5 minutes long. But often they have a lot of information. And you don't have to start at week 1 or week 2. You can jump to wherever you think is interesting. Maybe you've heard about Rasputin, the Russian guy, and you want to watch that one. So you look for that one. The Mysterious Life and Death of Rasputin. Okay, so it's a very interesting story about Rasputin. And then you can check the vocabulary, see if you understood everything. Like, for example, petty theft. Stealing something that isn't worth very much is petty theft. And then you can submit, and you can see your answers, if they're correct or not. Okay. And this also has a speaking or writing task, which you need to submit to me every week. Okay. So this one is asking you to research about one of these famous religious leaders. Write a paragraph of 150 words, or make a 2-minute video summarizing what you learned. Okay? So, you can do that. 2-minute video, 150 words. So this is pretty easy. You decide which ones you want to do. You have 2 choices, the more advanced or the more intermediate. I think you can do the advanced ones. But I expect every Friday to get an essay from you or a short 2-minute, 3-minute video. Okay?